We're gonna do another activity. So for this activity, we're gonna make an LED flashlight. So what you need a craft stick, 3 volts current, cell battery, LED lights, some tape, and butterfly clips, and some conducting copper strip. Okay, so what you do, okay, first you're going to use your Sharpie. You label positive and negatives, okay, just for us to know. So you want this side to be positive and this side to be negative, because your LED lights has a positive and negatives. So does the battery. So if you look at your LED lights closely, the LED lights have 2 legs. One is longer, one is shorter. The longer one is a positive. So when you want to arrange your LED light, make sure you align the positive side to the side of the stick. Has a positive sign right there. Okay, so you just slide it through your LED light. Okay, but the longer legs on the positive side. Okay, so now what you do, you need to put the conducting strips on the positive side and the negative side. This is a little bit harder to peel, so take a while. Usually I don't peel them entirely. I peel a little bit and you put from the top. And gradually put. Okay, so I didn't put it arranged correctly. Make it all go all the way to the bottom. Okay, and use your fingers to script it to make a little bit better connection. And do the same thing for the negative side. You wanted this one to be a little bit longer towards the end, because later on you have to use clips to touch the conducting strip. If it's not long enough, you can cut another piece and put on the bottom. But make sure never go cross, okay? Never go across the top of this sticks. Okay, make it a better connection. Okay, so next thing it is, you're going to put this one on the bottom and test it out. If you push down, it will touch, see this one, touch the strips. If it's barely touching, I would suggest to cut another piece, a smaller piece, and put up on the bottom to make this a little bit longer. So we want to make the connection a little bit better. So, okay, make it a little bit longer for the negative side, okay? And the positive side is fine. So next thing, you're going to cut up the packagings of the battery. And you see a battery has a positive and negative side. See, this side is positive, right? So make sure your positive side facing the positive side of your sticks, okay? And then what you need to do, okay, I want you to push this down and put this one on the back, on the end, okay? Make sure they are not touching, okay? You don't want to touch. Give a little bit of gap. Then flip this side back. This one is touching, okay, touching the conducting strips. So now you're going to use the tape to tape it around. Well, what's this part? This is going to serve like a switch. So you flip it up, okay, now turn it on, right? It'll serve as a switch. So now we just need to make sure the battery stays in place. What I use the masking tapes. A little piece. Just a little. And when you tape it around, you only tape around the top portion because you want your switch to work. That means you want the metal parts touch your battery. So you need to leave your battery a little bit out. So don't tape it all. Don't let it cover it all with tapes. Okay, so this. nicely like this. Okay, so now your flashlight is ready. So now here this is going to be a switch. You switch up, see it light up. Okay, if you don't want to use it, close it, open it, close, open, close, open. Okay, make sure when you take it to home, make sure it is always open. Okay, so you're not closing your LED flashlight. Now you're done.